Alrighty, my YouTube friends, welcome back to a brand new video, brand new game. We are playing Once Human today, and today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you once you hit level 40. Since phase 2 is open, I'm gonna show you where you can get some materials so you can start crafting some of your level 5 equipment, tier 5 equipment. You do have to be level 40, unfortunately, so you can get this. You can start gathering everything at like level 20 something. I'm gonna show you two things. I'm gonna show you my path, which is like enemies I kill, the route I take, and then at the very end I'm gonna show you a spot where you can go where there's 0 enemies that you can loot and start gathering materials for tier 5. Okay, so first things first, don't pay attention to my base. It's a work in progress. Right here, it's in the polluted area because I'm farming acid. And we are located at, it's right next to the town Blackfell. So this is the area we're gonna focus on today. You can hit any of these level 40 areas, but I found that this location, and I'll explain why as we go through it, it's the best location to farm, mainly because all the other ones have like humanoids, and humanoids don't drop acid. So again, I will show you my route that I take starting from my base, and then at the end I'll show you a place where you can go without killing anything. Killing is optional. A lot of these things you can kite around. You can shoot them once, no matter what damage you do, run around, they de-aggro, and then they just move out of the place. But the reason why I kill them, and if you can kill them, I mean, go ahead and kill them. Sometimes they drop acid. This one didn't drop any acid, so you know, I don't kill for the acid. It's just literally in the way. So here we can get these 2 cabinets, and I clear out my inventory just to show you. At the very end we'll check and see what kind of haul I get and what parts I get. Okay, always remember to spam Q. Q will tell you locations that you can loot, and it will tell you where chests are located. No, that one's dead. That one's dead. And if you find yourself on this server and you're under level 10, okay, my friend code's right there in the corner. You could also be playing with this weapon that I use, Jaws. There's other weapons, probably better weapons out there if you want for beginners, but this one has unstable bomber, which it creates an explosion. Okay. So there we go, spamming Q. We can loot this storage crate. We can loot everything around here. This closet we can loot. We can loot both of these here on the side, cabinets. This one here on the other side. And as you can see, I only killed 3 enemies. And again, you can do this without killing a lot. Loot this here. One thing that people forget that I see when they come here. Now, I always pay attention. The beautiful thing about this game is, one, it's free to play. The only currency you can spend, and that's optional, is for cosmetics. You don't have to spend currency to play or be ahead of the game. These stackables right here, okay? People look at them and think, oh, like you can't go over there. You can loot this table. You can loot the cabinet behind it. You just have to jump and duck, and then you can loot that one over there. Okay, a lot of people don't do that. I don't recommend. You can actually kind of like bunny hop up there. There's nothing up there. It's an empty area that you're not supposed to go to. Okay, I don't think they'll ban you for it, but there's really nothing up there, so there's no advantage. You're not cheating the game by doing it. There you go. So now it's empty. Once you loot it, as you can see, it's not highlighted anymore. Look at all these things in here. Look at all these things in here. You just stand in one place. Literally no monsters. Nobody's coming here. No deviations. Nothing. No mini bosses. Nothing. Also, this route that I'm going to take and show you has about 6 mini bosses you can kill. And again, killing's optional. You don't have to do it. But when you kill bosses, you do get a little bit of Stardust swords. So don't forget that. Okay? Alright, now that this has been looted, there's nothing here, and there's nothing in this bathroom, so I'm saving you time. You don't have to go in there and look. We come out here through the back door, and there's a few enemies out here. You turn to the left. You want to hit these 2 things in the water. There's 2 things here you can loot. Couple of tables, and again, it might not seem like much, 1 item, 2 items, but at the end you'll see when we break them down, all the materials we get. Couple of lootables here on the side. There you go. It's just, you know, cosmetic things, paintings. The garbage bins back here. These two right here, these two cabinets. You can just, as you're running by, you can just spam F to loot it, and that way your guy won't stop to actually do the animation of looting. Alright, garbage bin here. Here's mini boss number 1, and again, you don't have to kill it. I'm going to, because I do need the Stardust source. And again, this is the Jaws Unstable Bomber. There you go, it's dead. And I'm gonna take care of these guys because they're not gonna stop until they're dead. So there you go. There's another one here. Hello, goodbye. Alright, so if you do kill it, here's mini boss number 1. Look at my base. Jesus, it's a mess. There you go. 5 acid and energy links. And here is gear crate. If you don't kill this enemy, you can come up behind this path, this little sidewalk here, or even the grass. You can come up behind it and you can go through like this basketball hoop here, loot it. He won't see you. Loot it and then just take off. Okay, that's if you don't kill it. That's the one gear crate right there. Alright, next I come this way. Garbage bins. Another garbage bin here. Garbage bin here. And remember, keep pressing Q. So it will show you lootables on the table, on the ground. And then you just press the button to take them. There you go. Run by this chest because it's an enemy. It didn't trigger. So we'll run by it again. There you go. It's an enemy and it does hurt. It does quite a bit of damage, so just make sure you're running away from it. And again, killing this is optional. As you saw, I'm stopping to kill them, just, you know, for the chance of getting acid. You can literally have them follow you like a train. It doesn't matter. There you go. Alright, so 5 acid from that one. 5 acid for that one. Goodbye. 5 acid for that one. Alright. So it's also a great source to farm acid. That's why I like this town, because it doesn't have any humanoids. Humanoids don't drop acid. They drop parts. And it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get loot every single time, but I mean 5 acid is 5 acid, you know what I mean? Alright, we can cut through here. And eventually they de-aggro you if you get to like over here. The only problem you'll have is like now this batch right here will start aggroing you. This is the next building we're gonna loot. You don't have to follow my path. This is just the path I personally take. Since my base is like at the edge, I go like in a circle to kill these guys. As soon as you go in this room on the left side, there's gonna be an enemy. So be aware of that because he kind of jumps a lot of people. Alright, he wasn't here. Good. Just be aware of it because he could be like right behind the door. Here's a weapon crate. And I mean, look, you get a weapon. You can disenchant the weapon. You get mods. You can get like unique mods. You get platinum crystal, which is what you need for crafting your level 5 equipment. You get acid from the enemies you kill. You get materials you can disenchant. I call it disenchant them, but you really just break them down. Alright, so table here. Small storage crate on the ground. Okay. Then we go across the other side, this other room. No enemies in this room. Lootable here, and then we got a lot of these tables to loot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 just in the one room. Okay. Second room, this one does have a little tiny spider and some of these guys. So be careful when you come to the little spider can sometimes get you. There he is. And if he gets you, if you don't see it, so you're playing like this, he'll hit you and then he'll give you like a little flashbang. Warning, yeah, okay. Sorry, I should have said warning. I'm about to get flashbang. My bad. But there you go. I just wanted to show you what the little spider does. Just in case it happens to you and you don't see the spider on the ground, that's Well, that's what it is. Alright, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables. Okay, press Q, make sure nothing's highlighted. That means we got everything. Now we go to the second floor. Now this chest right here is another enemy, so run by it to trigger it. When you hear that metal opening, that means he like you triggered him to open. And he comes out, and then just you can kill it, ignore it. He's not ranged. He doesn't shoot at you. 5 as it. Thank you. Just got stuck there for a minute. Loot this thing here. Look, gotta watch out of it. This room right here. Press Q. We got 1 table, 2 tables, 3, and 4 tables. We go across to the other side. This room right here. Press Q. We got 1 table, 2 tables, 3 tables, 4 tables, and this little thing here. Okay, this little cabinet always has food, some kind of food in here. Okay, there's cornbread, caviar. I know you need it for like some recipes. Some seeds. It always has some kind of food. This is the first time ever I've seen a Blackfell refinery permit, but that's a plus. Those are used for like the little events where you summon waves of enemies. Yeah, it'll be a different video. I exit the building. I go this way, and again, these are optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. And we come to mini boss number 2. This flying squid looking thing. Sorry. There we go. And I don't know if you can see over there in that building. That's mini boss level 3, or number 3. Sorry, Mr. Balloon Head himself. But for now, we're gonna take this thing out. And again, you don't have to. Just remember the path I take, and you can always just work around it. You know what I mean? You can just, instead of coming this way, you can just go around the whole entire place and not attack anything. But I like killing the mini bosses because, you know, acid energy and those cortex for the for your base. All right, here's another chest. It's just a little storage crate, so you don't have to come this way for it. It has a lot of things. Sometimes it'd be like 1 thing. Alright, I like clearing the enemies around before I attack the mini boss. Not because I have to run around in circles or whatnot, but sometimes he'll pull an attack and I have to move. So let's aggro him. As you can see, I'm doing 20 to 25 damage. If you come across this, you have to wait till the balloon lights up, and that's the thing you want to attack. I see that orange one up there. My aim's terrible, guys, so don't judge me on that. There you go. Wait till he stops moving if your aim is bad as well. Alright, and he's coming. There he goes. Pop the balloon. Then you wait for the second one, which will be the green one. He's doing an attack, so we gotta move out of that. There's the second balloon. There you go. And then the third balloon will be the orange one, I believe. You have to wait till it lights up. There it is. And then once you take that last one out, you can just shoot him. He's not, he won't take 15 damage anymore. There you go. And then that's mini boss number 3. And there you go. Energy links, acid, cortex. Sometimes you get stardust. It's not, I don't want to say it's rare, but sometimes you get it. Alright, in here, press Q so you can loot whatever's around the area. You want to go in here, this room. Press Q, loot whatever's here, and then we come around another weapon crate. Right here. And again, boss is optional. If you go in here, he won't hit you. You just loot this thing and run. Alright? To the side of the building and behind the building, there's a couple of garbage bins we're gonna get. This one here, they're trash cans, but I call them garbage bins. And this one here, and that little spider's gonna come and try to attack you, but just ignore it. Alright, next location, we're going to go to the middle and we're going to hit that supermarket. That's a supermarket right here behind these 2 trucks. We're going to go in there and loot that place. Again, spam your Q so you can see the items. You can just run around and just press F. It will loot everything in the area. but I like to see, you know, if something's out of range that my spam and F didn't get, and I see it somewhere in the corner, I like to go back and get it. Alright, so there's a couple enemies. There we go. And then you can get this again. You don't have to kill, kite them around and exit. Let them follow you and then just come back in and get this gear crate. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go out this way. And we're gonna go to the mechanic shop, which is right across. I love the battle music in this game. Makes it feel so intense when you're fighting like a mini boss or an actual boss. Even the music on the radio is like really good. I like to gather them because my weapon does explosions where like it's kind of like an AoE attack. See, she took damage from there. So if they gather and it blows up, there you go. Okay. And then it's just a storage crate. Again, you don't even need to come here if you're getting chased by like 6 enemies, 5 enemies, 4 enemies like I did. You don't have to come to this mechanic shop. As soon as you exit the supermarket, go that way. Follow the boss and that's the next location where we're going. In this big building garage parking lot. Okay? So you can just come across from there if you don't want to get that storage crate. And we're gonna go in here. And again, killing's optional. For a lot of the areas is optional. Sometimes the enemy will be guarding the area. You might have to kill it, but again, at the very end of the video, I'll show you an area where you don't have to kill anything. Anything at all. And now we'll let you know when we get there. Alright, there we go. That one. Kill this thing because there's an actual weapon crate right next to it. So we stop by, get it. And that guy's gonna try to attack us, but he's too slow. Come out this way, and again, I'm purposely gathering enemies just so I can get more acid out of it, out of the run. You don't have to do this. You can just kite them out the building and leave. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. Storage crate. There you go. Alright, so we go out this way and we come up to mini boss number 4. Right here, another flying guy. Here we go, and then this guy for acid, those guys because they will aggro you when you try to loot the boss. There we go. Thank you very much. And then we turn around and go back. Let me loot this here real quick. Thank you. 5 acid. And then, again, if you just go to the parking garage and you cannot attack the mini boss or you're too weak, you don't have to do it. Just come out this way and go right. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go up the stairs. You hear the battle music because that means something aggro you, but again, if you just keep running, they aggro you. You're gonna turn around and we're coming up to mini boss number, what is this, 4, 5, 6? Let me see, 1. The crane was 1. The flying thing was 2. Balloon head was 3. Flying thing was 4. Alright, so 5. Mini boss number 5. This, the worst thing it does, it's like, it does a little cloud. It's like a rain cloud that does like acid damage. It's the worst thing it does. As long as you're moving, it will never hit you. And again, you don't have to kill it. And this is where that red crate is. The red chest for the area. Oh, that thing followed me from down there. Interesting. I never would have known. Alright. Alright, so now that we took care of that, if you time it perfectly, and by that I mean like there's no set timer. Just I see this a lot of the times. We want to come out to the back of this building. You can catch the train with like legs, the spider thing over there. So we're gonna glide down, and that's the second building we looted, or the second building. Yeah. That's the supermarket. Okay, we're gonna go that way, and for this I'm gonna summon the vehicle because it's just way faster to get there. Let me turn off the music just in case, even though it's part of the game, just in case YouTube decides to copy strike me. Let's turn it off. But the music in this game is insane. Alright, so it took me a minute to chat, so I missed the little train thing. You can go there and get that crate. My experience with that crate, it's always been like 1 or 2 items. So that thing stops here for a while. This is like its end route. So you can just go, it literally stops and like goes down. You don't even have to attack it, because he summons these guys no matter what. They're protecting him because he's like sleeping or whatever. So you go inside, loot the chest, and then just run out. Okay? We're gonna go this way. You wanna go this way. This is the route I take anyways, whether he's here or not, just because it's on the road. Okay? We ignore these enemies. We're gonna come up to an area that has a hill right here. We want to take this route. Okay, and starting from here, this is where you can come here at level 30, 20, whatever level you want to come up here. Alright, you don't have to kill anything. This is the area. You start up here, the main building in the middle, right here, the big welcome sign to the farm. Okay, you go in here, and there's 2 crates you can get here. One, I believe, is a gear crate or a weapon crate. Let me get there and show you. Don't forget to spam Q. It's a gear crate. Okay, there you go. And then the building right next to this, just a storage crate. Okay, again, this is the part where you don't have to attack anything. I'm choosing to attack minibus number 6 just because I'm at the point where I can kill everything pretty much. There you go. See, Stardust. Thank you. I need that. I need it. You need Stardust to upgrade your gear. So once you craft your level 5 tier gear, again, you need level 40 for it. Don't forget. You can calibrate it, so it'll be like +1, +2. That scarecrow comes alive, by the way, so don't try to cut across the field if you're just looting. Okay, because it will come to life, and they shoot fireballs, and it's kind of nasty damage. All right, and this building right here, and it's literally right next to the town. Okay, a lot of people know about this. I just decided to throw it at the end of the video just in case, for the new players or for players that are looking for tier 5 materials. All right, start with the hotel. This is the hotel, motel. I'm sorry. Garbage bin outside. Garbage bin on the side. 2 of them. This is kind of like that first building we looted. 2 cabinets outside. And this building has 0 enemies. I don't know if it's something they did on purpose, or I don't know if they forgot to generate enemies in the area, but we thank you. Whatever the reason was for it, we thank you for this location. Because you can come here at any level as long as you can get here. And just free loot all these cabinets. And let me save you time. There's nothing in the bathrooms. You feel more than free to check yourself. Absolutely nothing in any of the bathrooms ever. Like nothing ever spawns in there. I'll go in there for you in this video just to show you. Nothing. Press Q. Everything's looted. They're not highlighted anymore. We go upstairs. Go in here. More cabinets to loot. Nothing in the bathroom. Press Q to show you. There you go. Cabinet. room, press Q. There you go. Easy peasy. 0 enemies. Like this is the start of your like level 40 and plus journey. You can come here for free mats. Oh, let me show you the bathroom. Right. Forgot. Nothing in there. Let's see. And then last room in the motel. I'm sure I say it right this time. And then we go there. Nothing in the bathroom. And then before we finish, let's go down to the building right next to it. Right here. This building. These garbage cans don't have anything. They're not lootable. Okay. You go upstairs. Don't forget to press Q. There's a gear crate. A couple of things you can loot from the ground. There you go. Every little thing counts, especially when you're starting, because it will break down, and you'll see when we break it down. You jump down, you go inside this building, or you can go inside the building and go upstairs, however you want to do it, doesn't matter. More lootables, and then we come up to the last of the gear crates. So there's plenty of gear crates, weapon crates that you can get if you're level 40 and you're trying to complete the area, because you need to loot 2, I believe. There you go, press Q, and that's it. That finalizes the run that I do. You can go back in town and go back to your base. There's the tower there, or you can go straight from where you are and then just teleport to your base. However you want to do it. I'm going to teleport to my base, and then we're going to break down everything that I just got, and you're going to see what we get. Okay? I'll probably not edit this video, to be honest, simply because I want you to see from the start to finish all the things we get. Okay? One of the reasons I like this base location, like I was saying, is for the asset that you can farm. Not only that, but I get free DoorDash. There's a couple gators that spawn in my base, and they always come and try to attack me, and it's just essentially free food. Free DoorDash, because it comes to my house. There's another one on this side somewhere, but I'm not gonna go look for it. We're gonna go ahead and disenchant, whatever, break them down, break them apart, whatever you wanna call it. Right here, the assembly bench. Okay, this is everything that we looted, not including like the actual items, and I'm gonna show you at the end how much we got. This is just for breaking stuff down. Okay. It doesn't seem like much, but 109 special parts, 90 automatic parts. Let's see what else you need. Fireproof plastic, you need a lot of that. Some steel ingots, you are getting to the point where you don't need them anymore that much. Refined parts, electronic parts, a lot of people look for these still. Rubber, cotton fabric, carbon fiber, metallic fiber, engineering plastic, metal scraps, some glass, all-purpose plastic, and just a couple of three standard parts, right? So dismantle that. There you go. And if you've got, say, like copper ammo that you picked up while doing this run, you can go ahead and break it down if you want. I don't care for it. So I break it down. I know it's not much, but gunpowder is very important to make the ammo that I need. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Things like these things that you find in the chest, you can also break it down for parts, or you can use them. But a lot of these, as you can see right where it says calibrate +2, this is a good weapon to use if you don't have a tier 5 weapon. Use it till it breaks, but you require it to be level 40. Okay, same thing with tier 5. Tier 4. Sorry, tier 4 it's level 30, tier 5 is level 40. My bad. Okay, military dagger, same thing. We're just gonna go ahead and break that down. Okay, so I don't need them. There's extra stuff sitting in there. All right, so now let's take a look at that inventory and see the total of things we got. Okay, so I got 100 acid just from killing am from this enchanting thing. I'm gonna call it disenchanting. I don't care. Breaking down parts. There you go. That's the right term. 77 electronic parts. Okay, copper ingots. You can get this at level 1, so these don't really matter. 9 tungsten ingots. It's huge because it takes acid to make this. So 9 of them is actually a good amount. 247 metal scraps. 186 adhesive. 133 rubber. 14 gunpowder. 12 glass. This doesn't matter. You can craft this at level 1. 25 platinum crystals. 17 cotton fabric. 117 carbon fiber. 60 metallic fiber. 150. I had nothing in my inventory when I started the run, as you saw. 157 bulletproof fiber. 4 all-purpose plastic. 79 fireproof plastic. People look for this. 74 engineering plastic. 118 special plastic. 3 standard parts. 39 refined parts. 107 special parts, and 138 automatic parts. That is a massive haul, in my opinion. And then whatever recipe you happen to stumble upon while you're doing, while you're looting, because you will come across a bunch of these things you can put in your base, a bunch of recipes. This is actually where I picked up the metal shelving recipe, doing the runs that I do. Okay, and then here obviously you have ammo that you picked up and found if you didn't break it down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just store everything that I got into these chests. You press H to transfer everything that's there to this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put my acid in here. You don't have to do this, and I don't have to show you this, but I'm doing it anyways, just to show you that it was a go haul. Okay, and that's it. That's the end of the route. Like you saw the last 2 locations, you don't need to kill anything. That mini boss up there was optional. I decided to kill it. Yeah. That's the Chefosaurus talking to me. Yeah, so you don't have to kill anything. The last 2 locations, the motel's completely empty. The diner across the street is completely empty. There's no enemies, 0 enemies, so you can just come in. You can start there if you want, and then build up as you go. Or you can do the run that I did. You can skip the mini bosses. You can skip certain things. You can kite things around. You can just run by and press F to loot everything in the area. Okay. Last thing I gotta remind you. Okay, 2 things. 1, you have to be level 40 to use tier 5 equipment, and 2, you need the new workbenches to make tier 5. Okay, and to get that, you have to unlock it here. I believe it's this one, crafting, if I'm not mistaken. And enlightenment level 5. Is it? Let me check. Yeah, so here is advanced tools, advanced supply workbench, and advanced gear workbench. Okay. 25 tungsten ingots. You might have an issue getting that at the beginning. But look at the other parts. That's literally what we just got. Every single thing there except the aluminum and tungsten is exactly what we looted in the area. And plenty of it. 25 and 10 is nothing. You can ask a friend or ask somebody to give you that. Ask me if you're on the same server. You can see my friend code up there. I'm on server PVE 000001, server 00001. Okay. And then here's the advanced supplies workbench. Okay, this one does not require tungsten, just aluminum, and you should have some by like level 30 because you can find that in the level 30 area. So you need those 2 to be able to craft tier 5, and once you have them and you make them, then you can come here. You'll be able to make the better ammo, and then here you'll be able to make the tier 5 weapons right there. Okay, and then that's exactly what we looted. Special parts, platinum crystal. The tungsten ingots, it's gonna be, once you get to this area, you can start farming it and like craft it, not crafting it, but you can smelt it. It does require acid, but that's like the next level of advancement. So you are gonna start needing materials. 10 parts. Then we got all of these things we picked up just by doing the little run that I did. Okay, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask on the bottom. Gamergabe, TTV Gamergabe. I stream on Twitch daily, so stop by, come chat, chill, whatever. All right. Hope this video helped you. If it did, thumbs up, subscribe, you know, the whole 9. Okay, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. So have a good day.